Hello, this is Malorian, and this will be a 25-point game of my Bethany against Scar. So, we set up this War Machine Hordes League for this year. We're starting off at 25 points. It's going to go up 5 points every month. But this first game was against one of my buddies. I've only played against him once in 40k. He has a really good reputation of being one of the top players, and somehow in our boys I managed to beat him. Basically I think he was trying something crazy and I got lucky and beat him. So he was really looking forward to kick my butt with Cricks. I've never played against Cricks before, and I know I'm going to lose, but at least I can start learning so I won't be losing later in the league when it's more important, like in the playoffs. So anyway, the game or match that we had was Killbox, so that's what the dice are there to mark. I got Raptors on the left, I got a Carnivian, Bethany, the Shredder, Belphegor, and the Black Frost Shard. Then on his side, on the far left, he has a Pistol Wraith, he has a Deathjack, behind that the Slayer, he's using Scar, then he has the Scarlock, and then one of the little Arc Node guys. I don't think he mentioned which one it was. Doesn't really matter. It does a spray, but that's all I really know. So looking at this, I'll be getting first turn. I set up first. I would love for my Raptors to swing around and try and shoot at his caster. I know I'm going to be expecting something, but hey, maybe somehow I can beat this veteran player by popping my feet at the right time, pulling him in with Gallows, and who knows. But we'll just see. I'll just try my best. So turn one, the usual, most stuff just runs up. Bethany puts the Animus on the Carnivian just in case, because I have no idea what he's capable of, and that's my first turn. His first turn, it's obvious that everything is moving here off on the right side, with just a Pistol Wraith there to be shooting up my Raptors. He Arc Nodes something through that's supposed to be blasting my guys, my Black Frost Shard. He misses, and he has a few upkeep spells up. There's something on the Deathjack where he gets to decide what branch it goes. I can't really remember what the other stuff is. So my turn two, I decided just to ignore the Pistol Wraith. I just got to get around there, so I just rush up the left side. My Black Frost Shard goes to blast his little Arc Node chicken, and everything misses, so that was really disappointing. I have my Carnivian set up so that if his Deathjack goes anywhere, then I can counter. I have Belphegor all set up so that he can draw something in if something moves up, and then I can counter the Carnivian. And so at this point, I'm just waiting to see what he's going to do. I really would have liked to see that Arc Node go down, and maybe I should have pulled my feet this turn just to make sure he went down, but of course I want to save it for either Deathjack or his caster. And yeah, then his turn two, everything goes to crap. So basically his Arc Node goes up, and this little spell goes through him so that he blasts me, and then as long as he kills one model with it, one of his jacks gets a free move. So all of a sudden his Deathjack moved around the rock and had a clear charge of my Carnivian. And yeah, I'm basically toast. So end of his turn two, it looks like this. So of course he killed the one Black Frost Shard with that one blast, which allowed the Deathjack to go around to then charge my Carnivian. The Carnivian is dead. The spray that came from his little chicken made it, really blasted my Shredder. The Shredder is almost dead and has corrosion on it. Luckily it's going to go away next turn without doing any damage. The Pistol Wraith is rushing around my left side, and even worse, he had pulled his feet this turn, which means that pretty much all of his guys here I can't even hurt. So he just smashed me in the face, and I can't even retaliate. So my turn three, and I really had to think hard about this, because in this league, if your caster dies, you can't use him in the next game. And I really wanted to use Bethany, so I was actually thinking of just walking out of the box and losing. But I thought, no, let's take the manly way, and I'm just going to try. So my Black Frost Shard are just tying him up on the right. My Raptors swing around. Actually, first I forgot about his feet, so I was going to shoot, but they're just there to try and hopefully kill his caster next turn. I had moved up the Shredder to be tying up the Deathjack, but I forgot he had an upkeep spell on him that whenever I move within a certain distance, he can move around it. So all else I could do is move up Belphegor to the far right that I could, put up his Animus, and then hide inside, and just hope for the best. And so on his turn, first of all, it started with a real boon. So it turned out that the way that he moved Deathjack is that he was actually out of range. So he couldn't actually allocate any focus to him, and this was just looking amazing. I thought that, okay, well this is great. If he can't kill me, I can jump out of Belphegor, move up, and he had moved up Scar. And I was like, well, wow, I can blast him and I can kill him. But as the few attacks started raining in, they just did tremendous damage, killed Belphegor, and of course with me inside it, that killed me too. So victory to Crix. I'm not surprised. He's my opponent was really a veteran player. I've always heard that Crix are really scary. And I did my best, always trying to be looking at whatever Crix battle reports I can, but it just seems that there's a ton of tricks to them. And so really the only way I'm going to learn them and be able to try and find some way to beat them is to get my ass kicked by them. And then I'll remember them for next time and learn from there. So as far as, if I was to do this battle again, obviously I need to be holding my Carnivian farther back. The whole idea of you can't see me doesn't work. I really need to have a front line that he has to hit first and then I counter. It's really the only way. So I don't know, maybe I could have led with a few raptors that he'd have to kill, or maybe a couple of the Black Frost Shard, but, there you go. So, I've learned something new, and hopefully I can beat him next time. So, thanks for watching. Bye.